Nah, I may actually want to stay in to damage things on more. In fact, actually, yeah, I'm gonna fuck! Yep, I'm going to fuck. I don't want to fuck this Tinkaton. I have standards, you know. So, I only realized after the fact that I flipped the standard, layout last week. My bad. I'm gonna blame Moltres for it. Hello, my name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to the Solo Association Latios Alpha Season 2. We are fighting Coach Mato and the Pittsburgh Double Shock. And as you can see, they've got Roaring Mid and Mid Moth. We're good. Here's our plan to stop them. First of all, we have the Jover Pawn. Pretty similar plan to last time. It is going to be a Blitzkrieg machine meant to sweep in the late game. Only really annoyed by bulky Muse and Sorina, but that only has a minor chance of coming. Galatail is mostly here to assassinate the Roaring Moon if it's not speed boosted, and the Iron Moth depending on its Terra. Either way, this thing has to assassinate something. Norvern, I needed a defog because, well, I'm dealing with Mew and Tinkaton. I kind of have to be prepared for those. Hariyama, the Shukaberry is for a +1 Roaring Moon and or a Guts Ursaluna, though we do outspeed the latter with 4 speed. The Encore Salazzle meant to basically pass the alley-oop to her teammates. And the Big Chunky meant to take on any Iron Moth set it could want to go at us, and some special Muse, and even Miss Magius. Let's do this. And we're back! And as we can see, there is a grassy Moth. There's the Mid-Moon. And, yeah, we're just gonna do a classic top 6 today. That's what Matt's working with. Okay. Okay. As for what I want to do about that, I'm seeing... It could easily just be a lead Scarf Iron Moth, though the most common lead would be Tinkaton. What happens here? I am going to lead Iron Hands to, Bluff. Frick. English is hard. Whatever. Iron Hands, you're not leading the bear. Also, I lied. I am not 8 speed. I'm just that confident I'm going to kill you. Oh, you cringe! You are based. We like those here. Also, sorry if you hear me sniffling a lot. I am kind of sick right now. Oh, interesting. Do I have any reason not to just... Oh, you boost, first of all. Let's confirm that now. No, you are not! That's good to know. Okay. And honestly, yeah, this is just a pretty safe Drain Punch. I could Volt Switch here to keep momentum. In fact, I am... Actually, yeah, I will do that, because, like, if you're anything else, like, there's no way you're gonna go into Ursaluna here. This is the freeze Drain Punch of our lives. Yeah, you're gonna U-turn out. Doesn't really tell us much since you're already naturally faster, but it is still good to know that you have U-turn. Because I could never guess you had that anyway. Nami. Who is Nami? Tinkaton. Okay, the air balloon, perfect. We're breaking that immediately. So we keep the momentum in our favor. You have a grounded point still in the Moth. It's fine. I could immediately keep up the pressure. Hold up. No, I could do something stupid, actually. I could go Gothitelle here. Try and do a little trickaroo, a little shenanigans. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go into Salazzle. The only real switch in here is Rotom, who, why would you risk that when we technically have a Terra Grass Salazzle? I'm not clicking it, by the way. It's just, it's never going to happen. And, yeah, let's just raw Fire Blast. Get some damage onto the Moth incoming. Ideally, I want to force it to Terra as soon as possible. Plus, I need to know that Iron Moth is, booster or not. If it is, it's gonna be a waste of its life. Oh, sweet, Ursaluna comes in. We can get some nice damage on it. Ba-boom! Alright, no burn, that's good to know. I'm gonna calc. Okay, that is very clearly a max tag Adamant Ursaluna. No Assault Vest, that's good to know. I have some options for what I think you're gonna do here. I think you could potentially just Earthquake, you could predict us to switch and go for a Facade. But I think we can take any one hit you want to throw at us. The problem is, we can't take 2. So... It's a tricky situation, actually. I am gonna Fire Blast again. I think it's too much of a threat to allow us to live, and Salazzle isn't as important as we want it to be. Plus, I don't think you'll go for a ground move with the obvious switch here. You are Citrus? Citrus, that's fine. Nope, you're gonna Taco Bell bong us. That's fine, we have other ways to beat the Tinkaton. We'll live. We'll be fine. What's nice here, though, is that we have a free shot to kill. We go into a Spy. Bring in the Spy, go for the backstab, and with that, Focus Blast, bing, bang, bong! Alright, the Ursaluna is dead. Perfect, we had no real switch in that thing besides Noivern. It did cost, but I think also it's fair trade. A decent offensive threat. But really, that thing was more so for, to play around Mew setups, Mew and Miss Maggie setups, and the Slitherwing First Depression. So neither of those are there, so we're fine. Only downside, if you read us that we're Scarfed, you could go into Moon and screw us here. Alternatively, you might just read us to not be Scarfed. Oh, that's tricky. Hold on, I need to calc. This is too tempting. Nope, you kill us with Crunch. I can't risk it. It's way too risky. As nice as the potential to kill Roaring Moon would be, it's just not worth it. If you use it, I'm gonna be mad, but whatever. I still say it was a safer move. Yeah. So be it. Oh, that was a crit. Dang. Edison, that is Wash Tom. Huh. Okay. Not sure what to do this here. Actually, yes I do. I have a Facade Snorlax! Perfect. So we go into Snorlax. Wash. You didn't really have a resist outside of Tinkaton. Frick! Oh, he thinks he just got hacks, but little does he know, we actually got hacks. Durr. We are more hacked. We are cursed. Blurst, you might say. Let's go for Facade. You'll probably try to lose this anyway. Nope. Okay. No, I may actually want to stay in to damage the Tinkaton more. In fact, actually, yeah, I'm gonna fuck! Yep, I'm going to fuck. I don't want to fuck this Tinkaton. I have standards, you know. That's honestly fine. We can still... No, let me just double check to be safe. Okay, yeah, we'll still be fine, even with this. We have our Defogger in Noivern, and several opportunities to do so, mainly against Rotom and Zarina. Bruh. So let's just bonk. Oh, the burn! The hacks! Does it again. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, if I do this now, can I call game? Oh, it's tempting. It really is. But I'm gonna stick to the plan. Snorlax needs to be a Moth check. You're gonna do 0 to us. It'll heal us did so little. Oh, that crit! I had a bit ready to go. I had a bit and everything, and you ruined it! I'll just rest up to heal. And then next chance I get, go into the Noivern. Play rough, that's fine, we'll eat that.
I need
We're gonna rest
healing.
up, we need healing. We need healing. And now I need to think about what are the odds you would run, friggin' Dragon Claw on your thing. I imagine they're decently high, and yeah, we will die to it. But since you're still alive, you're just gonna Gigton again. Let's go into Noivern and Defog. Perfect. Eat the We found your leftovers. Nah! You're full of crap. We had no way of knowing. It's actually tough, because if you want to Stealth Rock is here, you could easily do that. In fact, you probably will do that. Actually, I want to see. Okay, Encore is APP. If this wants to go into a PP style war, we can easily win it. We're good. We're fine. Crisis averted. And yeah, honestly, this thing, I'm okay with letting this thing go down, as this has prime opportunity again. You don't have any real. I don't think you have any more hat setters. Maybe no. I don't think Moon gets spikes. I could be wrong though. I'm not gonna bra myself for that because like it's obscure. Who's gonna use Roaring Moon for hazards? Even if it got it, you just gotta. It's a Blitzkrieg machine. You launch Blitzkriegs with it. If you see someone not use a Blitzkrieg machine for a Blitzkrieg machine. Fuck English. Wait, no, it's German. Nein Deutsch. All right. Either way, Tinkaton goes down. Noivern has done its job, and it can be effectively sacked to gain the intel with whatever comes in. Luffy. Iron Moth. Huh. Okay, so that tells me the Roaring Moon isn't scarfed, because you would have gone into it if it was. Okay, let's just go into Snorlax then. This thing hard walls it. We broad maxed that Snorlax specifically for the Iron Moth. We're gilded. Snorlax. Yeah, we should have seen that coming. Either way, we have the Shukaberry Iron Hands in case Roaring Moon wants to Earthquake us. Yeah. Roaring Moon. I knew it. I knew it, but even at +1, you will do a max of 268. And that's not even counting with Photosynthesis. We're gilded, and we just kill. Dragon Claw. That did a chunk. That may just be banded. In fact, yeah, I think it is banded. That's actually fine. Because now we know you're not a threat to us anymore.
Bruh.
Why would you killed with Dragon Claw? We know you're banded either way. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't change. Honestly, may just stay in. Can we take a hit from Moth? We are at 214. No, we don't, but even if you want, whatever you go for here, we can just trap you and kill with Goth, though. We don't really need Goth anymore, because, like, it's done its job. It's gotten to kill. And either it's gonna kill the Moth, or it'll kill the Moon. You take the Moon, and you take the Sun, you'll take everything. Seems like fun. Yeah, come back. I'll go into Le Spy. Okay, now you either... Either we get to kill something, or we can blast the Roaring Moon to the Shadow Realm, which I'm honestly okay with. Yeah, Kaido comes in. Either way, you have to reveal your hand. You have to. It's non-negotiable. Show me what you are. Focus Blast. You're banded. You were not bluffing. You're dying out there for a good cause. Securing information. And now that we know you're not choiced, either Noivern... Yeah, we just win the game, whether it be with Noivern or Ogerpon. We do have to worry a little bit about, speed ties with Moth, but... Oh, no, anyway. Edison comes in. Yeah, we can kill the Fridge. And I don't think you're scarfed. I don't think so, anyway. Either way, I'm just gonna go into Noivern and new stuff. Go into actually. Because he hears everything. Yeah, you're Rindo. Oh, I'm glad it didn't go Ogerpon. I briefly considered it. Well, good thing we caught on the trap. So let's roost up.
I need a healing.
Healings. And you're gonna Volt Switch out. That's fine. Yeah, whatever we're going to here, we're just free to drop a Draco. Or Hurricane if it's Serena. Oh, they mentioned Hurricane if it's Moth. If you're Scarfed, can Northern take a, Iron Moth hit? Dazzling Gleam? The answer is yes, we can. Drop a Draco. You're Scarfed. PK? Starstorm! We're good. From there, we could go in the Snorlax. And we just slowly sack off Mons one by one until we win the duel. Best case scenario here, you stay in. But really, Snorlax has to die. It's time for you to die. Your death has been decreed by me, myself, and I. Going to Serena, muy interesante. Can Northern take a thing from a... Can Northern take a high jump kick? Or a play rough from Serena? Actually, can I just curse up now?
Bruh.
Hold on, I need to calc. You would have gone for it if you had it. I'm gonna do some foul language. You can't hear what Snorlax is saying, but it's actually incredibly racist. Just know that much. That's the only insight you're getting. It's the only one I can legally give you. Well, that was a misplay. I miscalced. That was a moment in hindsight. So be it. I can focus on my original calcs then. Focus on my original plan. That is to have Northern take a play rough from Serena. And this truly is a war of attrition. So that's fine, honestly. Momentum stays with us. We keep momentum. Yeah, Luffy comes in. And I have to decide if Terra Ogerpon, if I should Terra here. Because we should be able to kill the Moth. At this point, it's actually just a massive game of chicken, because I gotta think, are you gonna Terra Grass, Terra Blast, aka Energy Ball? In fact, I'm actually gonna calc that now. I think it's actually not in my best interest to risk it. So let me just go... It's a risky move, because if we Trailblaze here, and you Terra, we win the game. If we Trailblaze and we don't Terra, it's a speed tie. And if we... Fuck it. You know what? YOLO! You didn't Terra. We need to win a second speed tie, or we lose the duel. We just straight up lose. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Not so bad. We can weaken this thing down a bit more. Need to play this carefully. One wrong step and we lose the game. So I think here, will you dropkick or play rough against the switch here? I need Ogerpon for the end game. I have to go Northern here and just risk the biscuit. Please. Please, 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 please. Yes! We're good. Now I gotta think again. Will you play rough, predicting us to roost, or switch, predicting us not to roost? I think you're gonna read us to roost. We have to go... Well, no, actually. Do you want to go for Flamethrower or Draco? Draco does more. We're nuking this woman! Nope. Okay, well, at least we got a kill. That's actually fine. It's fine. This just further cements the endgame Ogerpon plan, so I'm gonna roost up.
I need
Get a second
healing.
roost off. We can actually, survive. Turning on the Serena step, we could take another player off. Realistically not, though. That's assuming you're Jolly, which, again, you're probably gonna be not. Yep, the Moth comes in. If you're Sludge Wave, we are at 221 HP. That's assuming you're timid, which we are definitely not. It is a... Oh wait, I miscalculated. Guaranteed OHKO. I'm looking at Sludge Wave, which is a 25% chance to OHKO, or 35% chance to OHKO. 37 numbers. Fuck. I'm gonna roost up. Either way. Sludge Wave. Chance. Oh, that crit! We had, assuming if you were modest, then yeah. Well, that was 87% chance. But if you were timid, oh, which I think you have to be. No, por qué? Oh, that's rough. That's rough. I can't actually go around blaming hacks either. I was already cooked. Well, it is what it is. I may as well go out swinging. Taking as many as I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack off the Moth. You probably have a good idea what's about to happen. Either way, bonk! We bunk you, we boop the snoot. The snoot will boop. At the very least, we beat the Moth one-on-one. Yep, Serena comes in. I know, it's not really much we can do at this point. We're too weakened down. So I should see which one does more, and then we can, just start bonking. Power Whip does more, technically. Alright, let's play rough. Or play rough, I mean. Sorry. Bum. Yep, drop kick. Well, GG's. Dematsu, we lost. Not only because of Alex, we just got outplayed. I think my main misplay here was I was too I played too loose with the Snorlax. I should have just played around. Oh well, we will rebound. We will rebound. Unless I get a bunch of crits, I think it's over for us. Yeah, Dropkick, you're playing for a safer win. That means we're open up to crits. Okay, if RNGesus deems us worthy of receiving forgiveness for our blunders, we will win the game. Actually, no, wait, Roaring Moon just kills. Never mind, GG's, it's over. Well, we have to let Serena go down. If I go down, I'm taking at least one of your heads with me. Aww, we couldn't have that one. Oh well. See you guys, week 3. Ta-ta.